Lewis Hamilton gave this woman quite a scare. This driver decided to go full speed with his wife, and her reaction was hilarious. This is what happens when F1 drivers take women for a ride. Let's start with Lewis Hamilton, who went to a really cool event in Miami with the stunning Kendall Jenner. At the time, Hamilton was still with Mercedes, and the company set up the meeting. The best part? The Kardashian didn't seem scared at all about going for a high-speed ride. In fact, she looked like she was having a blast. Millie Bobby Brown couldn't be left out of this video. The famous Stranger Things actress was invited to go for a ride with Lewis Hamilton.
I'm nervous.
Are you?
Absolutely.
Really?
You can't go too fast.
She was so nervous, she asked to play some music to calm down.
You want to put the music on?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to be the DJ?
Sure. How do we do this? I've never been in one of these cars. It's not category.
On the very first lap, she totally lost it. Every turn had her screaming in a different way. But the best part is Hamilton cracking up at how freaked out she is.
Oh, crap.
In the end, it looked like she actually enjoyed the ride. We'll see more of Lewis Hamilton soon. But first, let's check out the time Lando Norris took Natalie Pinkham for a spin on a track in Millbrook. At first, it looked like a chill ride, but Natalie wasn't ready for Lando's driving skills and was completely shocked by the experience.
No, please don't. Oh my god, I feel so sick. Fox. Oh my god, you're a maniac.
The craziest part? Natalie doesn't even know how to drive. That made the speed way scarier. Just look at her reaction at the end.
Going out again. It was absolutely horrific. You're such a... I officially hate Lando Norris. Got that on camera, haven't you? I hate Lando Norris.
No one doubts Daniel Ricciardo was a great F1 driver, but can you imagine him driving a taxi? That actually happened years ago, and a girl joined him for the ride.
Melbourne Grand Prix, thanks, driver.
He was really testing a new car model, and of course he pushed the car to its limit, leaving the girl totally blown away. He wasn't messing around, and we're guessing the car passed the test. As for the girl, did she survive? Let's hope so. This girl tried to stay cool while riding in the car and talking to Hamilton, but the calm didn't last long. She tried to act chill, but after the first high-speed turn, she lost it.
Probably not, actually. You also seem very happy.
Look at her face during the ride. No surprise, she's sitting next to one of the greatest F1 drivers ever.
You're so bad.
You could even see her lose balance when she gets out of the car.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. Have a great race.
Sorry, it's so...
Unbelievable. He's not a three-time world champion for nothing.
But this one right here is hands down the most panicked passenger in the world. She's Alison Hammond, a British TV personality, and she agreed to go for a spin at Silverstone with Daniel Ricciardo, who was driving for McLaren at the time. Just like some of the others, he picked a song to help set the mood and calm her nerves. But it didn't take long before she was in full-blown panic mode. Despite all the scared faces, she said afterward that she liked it and even asked to go again.
That's the most frightening thing I've ever gone through, but also the most exhilarating thing that I've ever gone through. Thank you really so much. He's a good driver, isn't he?
I know.
Really good driver.
I keep telling him.
Oh my God, can we do it again? Can we do it again?
This sweet and calm-looking girl agreed to ride in a race car with Daniel Ricciardo, and it actually looked like she had fun.
Hello, I trust you.
It's quite windy.
Yeah.
The Italian reporter also said yes to a ride, this time with Kimi Räikkönen. The way she clutches the seat like her life depends on it shows how nervous she was, but then it was her turn to drive for Kimi.
Mi ha fatto I complimenti, eh?
On another day, Lando Norris agreed to do an interview with this woman, but something crazy happened at the end. The interview went smoothly, and to wrap things up, they decided to go for a ride.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds incredible.
So far so good, but then this happened.
I'm not gonna reverse it. I gotta go to an appointment. So I'm gonna have to ditch you, if that's alright.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm serious. Yeah, I gotta go like now. So if you
Oh,
don't mind hopping out quick.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
You can go for a swim if you want. Cheers.
Thanks. Guys, is anybody gonna come and pick me up?
The legendary Italian driver Ricciardo Patrizi took his wife Susie for a ride, but what was supposed to be a normal video ended up going viral with over 10 million views. Susie's reaction is priceless. She starts out casually adjusting the AC, chatting, even giving her husband driving advice, even though he's a professional. Hilarious. But once he hits the gas, she completely freaks out, yelling at him to slow down and making terrified faces. She even starts praying and reminding him they have kids at home.
Non ti ricattina! Veramente no, non mi diverto, mi sto divertendo. Per favore, è tanto bellino vederti, ma poi questa macchina non è una Formula 1, non è incollata come una Formula 1 per terra. No, ma fralletta! Ma sei matto? Guarda, guarda! Per favore, mamma mia! Riccardo! Scendo! No, per favore! Basta! Ma sei stronzo! Ma vaffanculo, non sacco più! Col cazzo che sacco ancora!
The best part is at the end when Susie has an uncontrollable laughing fit after the test drive. Michelle Rodriguez is a big-time actress from the Fast and Furious movies, so she should be used to fast cars, right? Well, we're about to find out. But first, check out another Hollywood star, Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones, who took on the challenge of a high-speed ride with Sam Bird.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
Nervous or excited?
Except both, but like mainly excited.
Even though taking turns at high speed is scary, it looked like she really enjoyed it. The big question is, what gives more of an adrenaline rush, riding dragons or speeding through Silverstone? And what if Hamilton was the only one in the passenger seat? That actually happened here, when he was invited for an interview with Supercar Blondie. But nothing too wild happened, unlike the time he met Gigi. This girl tried to turn the tables on the driver, but in the end, that's not quite how it went down. This is supermodel Gigi Hadid, who was brave enough to take Lewis for a drive, but he didn't seem too impressed with what he saw.
Oh,
Things almost got out of control when Hamilton took the wheel. It was all part of a marketing campaign, but even so, it turned into an incredible experience for both of them. Michelle was invited to go for a ride with none other than Lando Norris. Even with a pro behind the wheel, the track brought out some real thrills.
Straight lines out of curves, baby. Straight lines out of curves. Were you driving for car movies?
No, I wish.
Oh, that would be fun, man.
In the end, she was so happy she even hugged Lando, but what really stood out was what she said right after.
Oh my God! You know, I was blaming it on the fact that he doesn't have his prefrontal cortex fully grown yet. And so that's why he gave me the best ride ever. Peed my pants a couple times. Guy's amazing. Fantastic.
But here, Verstappen did something different. He took his then-girlfriend for a high-speed ride. She probably liked the surprise, but also probably felt a little scared. Honestly, it seemed like she couldn't wait for it to be over. They broke up sometime later. Coincidence? Maybe not. We can't talk about F1 drivers without mentioning the legend Ayrton Senna. In this rare footage, we see Ayrton with his then-girlfriend Adrienne Galisteu riding a powerful motorcycle through the streets of Monaco. Now it's time for a double adventure. McLaren put both of their drivers at the same time, Norris and Ricciardo behind the wheel with a few lucky girls. The idea was to test drive the new McLaren Artura, but sadly they didn't unleash all 680 horsepower of that beast. Norris did give it a bit of a push, but there weren't any wild moments.
Handles well. We dive up the inside.
We did it!
Stay tight to then open up this.
Well, except when the guests got behind the wheel without having any experience with high-powered cars.
Here we go. Come on, man, we want to go fast. Lando says lines. Think of your lines. This is beautiful. What a car.
Lando Norris also took the Sky Sports presenter for a ride at Monza, and the best part? She stayed super chill. She might have been the calmest guest in this whole video. Of course, she still had a few hold-your-breath moments.
Some of this today.
Oh, you were watching it?
I was, and I watched where Max. Whoa, this is quite that out.
It was.
I watched where Max was asking you about your outfit.
But the most impressive part was how relaxed Norris stayed, casually chatting while pushing that McLaren engine to the limit. Now check out what Fernando Alonso did. That day, Formula One invited singer Karina Lau for a ride in the McLaren 570S, and she definitely didn't expect it to be that terrifying.
Oh my God!
The best part is that as soon as Alonso saw how nervous she was, he tried to calm her down. Didn't work at all. On another day, it was Sebastian Vettel's turn to take the wheel. This all happened right before the 2015 US Grand Prix, and the lucky passenger was a woman named Alanis King. Now let's take a break from Formula One drivers, because here we've got a different scene. A rally car and a very experienced rally driver. He's giving someone a ride, and the tension on the girl's face is hard to miss. At one point, the driver hits insane speeds, showing exactly why rally racing is so intense. All that's left is the woman's total panic. What were the people watching this thinking? One thing's for sure, this little burst of speed in the wild had no shortage of drama. But don't worry, the girl ended up just fine. Now let's flip the roles for a moment, but keep the adrenaline high. This time, it's a prank that went viral around the world. It was pulled off by Leona Chin, a pro drift racer from Malaysia. She completely changed her look and went out pretending to be just another driving student. No one was safe. Instructors, both men and women, were totally shocked by her driving. This one right here nearly ripped the seatbelt off out of fear, but in the end, everyone survived the scare. The reactions to this prank were all over the place. Some people just ran straight out of the car, and the ones who didn't looked like they were about to have a heart attack. Now let's meet one of the most iconic couples in motorsport. We're talking about Susie and Toto Wolf. Susie is a racer and Toto is Mercedes' team principal. But that day, they set their roles aside for a different kind of challenge. At first, Susie was the one driving. Watch how Toto reacts to riding shotgun with his wife in a beast of a car on a racetrack.
She just missed the apex completely.
Okay, there's no need to make a big deal of it. Woo! First lap of Suzuka!
There's people on track now. Brake.
Oh, right, you're changing over here.
You can see he gets a little nervous at times, but once they got to their destination, Toto took over, and he didn't hold back. Clearly having fun and playing around, but Susie didn't look like she was enjoying it as much. Eventually they crossed the finish line and the footage turned out amazing. Hopefully they'll do it again sometime. Now get ready for one of the funniest moments in this whole video. This is BMW driver Augusto Farfus telling the story of driving at full speed with his wife, Liri Farfus, in the passenger seat. It was all part of a BMW marketing campaign. At first she agreed, but forgot she'd be inside the car with her husband. She started freaking out even before the ride began. That's when she admitted her biggest fear, that Augusto would pull some crazy moves just to impress her. And that's exactly what he did.
Não vai pular. Ele não vai pular, ó. Aqui eu tiro o pé do acelerador, vai pular, vai dar o freio na barriga, ó. Ó, viu? E aqui ele cai no chão e a gente acelera de volta, ó.
Ninho, você prometeu que é devagar, você tá indo muito rápido,
devagar.
Ninho. Eu tô com medo,
ó,
Ninho.
Olha pra frente. Fica tranquila, ó.
Ninho, eu tô com medo, você tá muito rápido.
Eu tô indo com calma, ó. É tudo reto.
Ninho, você tá indo muito rápido, eu tô escutando.
You can see the panic in her eyes, and fair enough. At the time, their daughter, Vittoria, was just a baby. During the ride, she even started feeling sick. But in the end, everything turned out fine. The drive was epic, and the video filmed at Nürburgring became the most successful ad campaign in BMW history.